RDF modeling principle and knowledge patterns. Creating data for the semantic web means conceptualizing world using model with a participation of a key ontology because of sharing and reusing formalized knowledge representation. Each data item can take its meaning from a standardized description of web resources within the proper ontology using its URI identifier. Semantic web patterns and anti-patterns. The RDF as a general framework for describing, replacing, and reusing metadata represents the technological foundation of the semantic web. From anchoring corresponding concepts on the web, or the semantic web, the current state of development is the use of the RDF modeling principle. RDF describes the resource, which has some properties, and these properties have corresponding values. While the subject defines the source, the property determines its nature and at the same time expresses the relationship between the subject and the object. The semantic web idea is based on the RDF technology, which integrates the web language syntax and the naming of its elements by URIs. So a content presented on the semantic web has a well-defined meaning and allows a better understanding of both people and software agents. The semantic web provides a common framework that allows data to be shared and reused. It also emphasizes the ease of understanding and applicability of documents on the web, especially easy usability of knowledge model as well as knowledge pattern approach. The knowledge pattern is a general type of component knowledge of proven success, often with a design concept of good practice, a process of structuring, to create the architecture of component knowledge. It may be declarative, procedural, or frame-like. An anti-pattern is a common often accompanying process phenomenon that is not involved in solving the problem, wrong solutions or worst-case solutions. Unlike the model, the anti-model generally describes individual non-model cases and highlights a general solution to recurring problems. In its formal representation, the knowledge pattern should be anchored within a specific knowledge base with a given semantics. If possible, be used for the formal representation of knowledge through a language with easy-to-understand interpretations, preferably graphical. Have individual atomic components, of which the pattern/anti-pattern is composed, clearly defined, and described. Be anchored within a specific knowledge base with a given semantics. If possible, be used for the formal representation of knowledge through a language with easy-to-understand interpretations, preferably graphical. Have individual atomic components, of which the pattern/anti-pattern is composed, clearly defined, and described.